With any air conditioning unit, whether it's a split type or a window type like this one, it's important to check its filters once a month. Twice if it's installed in a high foot traffic space like an office or a classroom such as this. Even if the AC is brand new, you'd be surprised by what you'll see behind its cover. Here, let me show you. This filter has become so packed with dust and dirt, you barely see the filter mesh itself. And in this episode, I'll show you how to remove it, clean it, and install it back properly. Otherwise, we'd be left with a brand new AC that blows hot air, has a higher energy consumption, and generally causes more harm than good. So here we go. What we have here is a Samsung window type inverter AC. Now, if you have a different brand or model, I recommend consulting your owner's manual. Nonetheless, the process of removing the filter of most window type ACs is essentially the same. For brand new units like this, be sure to remove all strips of packaging tape. Not only do they block air from flowing through, but they also leave ugly marks if left behind too long. Warm air is sucked in through the front intake grill, while cold air is spewed out from the air outlet grill. As such, this area here should always be clean and unobstructed to allow continuous air circulation. Okay, to open the intake grill, there are grooves at the bottom where your fingertips go. All you need to do is lift and then lift so you can swing the grill up. Pull to the left, then pull out to completely remove it from the housing. Now, to remove the filter itself, grab the center latch, slide up and inwards to slightly bend the midsection of the filter frame outwards. This motion frees up the two locking tabs on either side of the center latch. As soon as they come off, simply pull the filter down. Then carefully take it out of the room together with the front intake grill. If you're cleaning multiple AC units, I suggest removing all the grills and all the filters in a single batch, then cleaning all of them in another batch. It's so much more efficient doing it this way, like what I have done here. So, this is set 1, set 2, set 3, set 4, set 5, set 6, set 7, and set 8. 8 sets of AC filters and grills from the 8 classrooms in this building. Now, we'll stack and carry them together to wash them as a single batch. So I brought all 8 sets of filters and grills near a washing area. In cleaning the filters, do not use sponges or brushes to scrub off the dirt because they might fray or damage the filter liner. Instead, just use your hands and fingers. It's easy to do this if the filter is already soaking wet. Normally, you just need to hand wash AC filters under running water. You can also use dishwashing liquid, but just make sure that you rinse thoroughly. Now, if you have a pressure washer, I suggest that you use it, especially when you have a bunch of super dirty filters and grills to clean. This will save you a lot of time. However, only use its lowest or weakest setting. If your pressure washer nozzle is non-adjustable, then spray from a safe distance to reduce the impact on the filters. Otherwise, you risk punching holes all over the mesh surface. Because all the AC units where these parts came from are of the same brand and model, it's okay if the filters and grills get mixed up. None of them have part numbers or unique identifiers, so interchanging them doesn't really matter. To pressure wash a filter, just lay it on the ground, then spray in the back and forth motion until you clearly see the mesh surface of the liner. Turn it over, then repeat. And this one is clean. Let's see the difference. This is a dirty filter, and this is a clean one. Okay, let's set this aside for now. To pressure wash a grill cover, simply do the same steps. It's important to clean this together with the filter. Remember, air needs to pass through the grill first before it can get through the filter. What's the use of a clean filter if the grill is dirty in the first place? AC efficiency is all about unrestricted airflow. Now, there are times when dust and dirt are just too stubborn for a pressure washer to get rid of. This is where hand washing truly shines. Again, only use your hands and fingers to scrub. Do not use sponges nor brushes so as not to fray or pierce the filter liner. After washing the filters and air intake grills, let them air dry under the disinfecting UV rays of the sun. If your situation doesn't allow it, then you can just use a microfiber towel to wipe them dry. Either way, the filters and grills must be completely dry before you can install them back into the AC units. To install these parts back onto the AC housing, just follow the initial steps but in reverse. First, we return the filter by sliding it upwards until the top frame goes behind the two tabs. Then, at the bottom, pinch the center latch, push up and inwards to slightly bend outwards the midsection of the filter frame. This allows you to insert the left and right locking tabs to their respective grooves. Then, release the center latch. And with that, the filter is snugged back into place. Next, we return the air intake grill by inserting its left and right notches to their respective slots. Give it a slight nudge to the right to let it cling into place. Then gently swing the entire piece down. At the bottom, snap the grill shut by pressing left and pressing right. And that's how you clean the filter of a window-type AC. But wait, how do we get rid of the ugly tape marks? Well, there's a simple and easy trick I'll show you in another video. So be sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out. In the meantime, check out the description below or the end screen to watch my other DIY videos. This is HanDIYman 007. Thanks for watching.